Hey guys, Opsa here. Today I'm going to give you another Bitcoin update. So, in the last update, remember what I said on the last update? In the last update, when we were down here, I said, I reckon we go up. And then after we go up, I said there will be a monthly fair value gap, which we will dip into. And then at this point, everybody's going to be screaming head and shoulders. Exactly what I said. Everybody's going to be screaming head and shoulders. Everybody's going to be looking at this and they're going to anticipate way lower targets, even furthermore enhancing their idea of 25K, which is what I think we're not going to get if we are still bullish. So now, with that in mind, right? So now that happened, right? We dumped into here. Over here, I actually called this as the bottom as well on Twitter. I could mark that, but there's no point. And over here, I also called this as the bottom. Now the question is, from where do we go to here, right? Do we run directly to 32K, or what happens, and how do we run there? So that's the buy side liquidity from the weekly chart. So we can continue running up as long as most people are in short positions, right? So us getting above this high would pretty much flip everyone bullish. Most people are going to be bullish and looking to buy above this high, right? It's going to be a support and resistance flip. It's going to be a bullish structure break, change of character, call it whatever you want. Everybody's gonna flip bullish above this high according to structure, according to support and resistance, even according to EMAs, to moving averages. We just got above the 200 EMA. We're now retesting the whatever that is, the yellow one. Oh yeah, we just got over the 50 EMA, now testing the 200 EMA. So currently, people are bearish according to all of these reasons. But once we get above this high, everyone's bullish. There's no more reasons to be bearish. That means that above this high, we can also reverse, right? So what are the conditions for us not to reverse above that high? It's as simple as what we saw over here. Why did we see this run from here to here with speed? Why did we run like this, right? Why did we run like that? The reason we ran like that is because once we got above this high, pretty much everybody flipped bullish above this high, and they were now looking to buy the dip. Everybody was looking to buy the dip. So price had to not give them an opportunity to do so, because if it had given them an opportunity, then that would have meant us going down. So simple as that. So right now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for us to explode and gain distance above this high. So I'm looking for us to run up, likely without stopping until here. And then around there, I would look for an aggressive consolidation. So, and by an aggressive consolidation, I mean one that doesn't provide a retracement, and then maybe continuation. So it doesn't even have to consolidate the way I see it. It's already ready to run directly up the way I see it. But if I had to gun to my head, if you had to see where do I expect the consolidation, I'd say that would likely be above this high. At pretty much just a SNR level. So I would say run up non-stop to that, reject a few times, and continue, something like that. This is why I will be, my invalidation for 32K is gonna begin being trailed above this high. So once we get above this, once we clearly break above it, not like a double top. So if we get above it and then reject back in, that's fine. That doesn't invalidate anything. But if we get clearly get above it and then come down, that's pretty much invalidates it for me. I will eye it to see what's up, but that pretty much invalidates it for me. So I'm looking for a low resistance liquidity run, a quick expansion. That's what I'm looking for. Because after you have a consolidation like this for so long, right? So let's just think what happened at this entire consolidation. During this entire consolidation, the bulls got absolutely bullied. They got absolutely wrecked. Whether that is over here where it gave them FOMO, it was like, oh, bullish breakout, everybody's longing up here, then boom, price dumps on them. They get stopped out. Some new people along here get stopped out here. And then they think price is up without them. Now they're gain FOMO again, buying the support again. Boom, get all of them gain stopped out over here. Then it gives a reaction to the upside with a SWIC. And then everybody gets FOMO again. And then price collects their stop over here. And then price consolidates for a little bit and then stops them out again. It's pretty much bullying the bulls so much. And the shorts are just like heaven. Shorters are literally shorting this. They're not getting stop hunted. They can short this. They're not getting stop hunted. They can short this or this. They haven't gotten stop hunted. Not a single time. So what is it pretty obvious that this consolidation is doing? This consolidation is literally just tiring out the bulls because they intend on taking price higher to 32.4K, but everybody is too bullish for them to be able to do so. So what do they have to do? They have to change that. How do they change that? They change that by bullying the bulls. That's how they're changing it. They're bullying the bulls and they're enticing people to get into a short bias and get into a bearish bias or be on the side. That's what they're doing. So they'll do that by breaking under a major level like this. They'll do that by constantly stop hunting you. They'll do that by giving you a head and shoulders pattern, thinking, oh, we're bearish. They'll do that by spending enough time here for price to get under the moving averages. You see what they're doing? Right. So that's my thought on Bitcoin. So to conclude, I'm looking for us. So my statement is like this: for us to run up here, I want to see us gain distance from these highs, and I want to see and likely we will see a fast move in this range. But anything is permissible as long as we just gain distance from these highs. The only way I could see us coming back to these highs, if that ever happened, then that would and thus still going up. The only way I could see us going up from here is if we gave them more reasons to be bearish than bullish. But that would be very hard to engineer here, but it is possible. So if they were to like consolidate here for a very long time until the moving averages catch up, etc., and then they drive us down here, and then they run it up, then now this would be considered a bearish breakdown, a change of character, and then most people would be bearish down there, and then even though we're mitigating those highs, it's still fine. So, but yeah, there are not many things that can happen that would lead us to coming back to these highs. So as of now, it's pretty safe that price is not coming back for these highs. Prices should just burst through them, maybe a quick consolidation here before a continuation. And above these, even more people the head and shoulders, I believe, gets invalidated above these. I'm not sure what the invalidation of a head and shoulders pattern is, but yeah, I mean, just send it to 32, I guess. Yeah, all right. Review this. Review this within the next days, but within the next week or two. I reckon if we continue at the pace that I expect us to continue at, then we would be at 32K within the next week or two. Within the next week or two, I would see us around 32K. But yeah, let's see. I'm curious to see. Peace.